computer. That was me. All right, so we took out the London low. We finally took out this strong level after a couple more tests and a big vomit. We're obviously laddering down. We're parabolic. Risk of short covering is high. Next strong level is 53. Let's see what happens. Just got to break some stuff to go long. And at this point, you'd be really chasing to be short. So to me, the only play here is let's wait for evidence of laddering up, my humble opinion. And we may not get it. Trends are hard to break. If this thing pushed down here under the strong, I'd look for it to get back above. Then I might be interested in something. Otherwise, there is no bottom for a while. Let's see what happens here. Let's take a peek at everybody else real quick. We need Russell to get on the train. Choo choo. NQ was the weakest from the very beginning. Opening vomit, opening vomit. Dow actually went up, but took out its grabbed the liquidity from yesterday's high. So just beautiful. Still in a parabolic move. I don't recommend longing this, but we'll see what happens. One thing about it, the levels are sloppy. Price action is sloppy at every level. Touch and goes are not existing here. My goodness, the number of spam calls I get in a day is ridiculous. Who answers their phone? Wow, wow, wow. Let's go to a daily here for a second. Yeah, we're there. Let me turn off the back adjustment just so I can. Back adjustment looks way different, doesn't it? All right, let's go to here. So those are my next two strong levels. Go back to a 1 minute chart just so I see it a little better. Uh, Too much of a distance to see the other strong. Let's see. My goodness. Well, the end of the day chart will be fun to do today. You got movement. So I didn't post an end of the day chart yesterday, but I did a video this morning going over the trades. And maybe I should put that on the end of the day chart thing. Chart channel. Certainly in a parabolic move still, but boy, it is not getting level development to the south. That's the first thing that has to happen for it to turn around. No backside development. It's the first thing that has to happen. And preferably after a liquidity grab or a major like market profile level. We're pretty much here. Doesn't mean it can't keep going, of course. $50.58. You know, it is entirely possible for us to be in the 4900s before the end of the day. Remember, beige book is later this afternoon. If you're going to be trading, I'm going to be done about 12:30 my time. So 1:30. So 50 minutes. I got 50 more minutes. And I got some errands I got to go run. So I won't be looking at the chart actually after that. So I chose to trade a little longer. Still in a parabolic move, wrestling with this break level. And you know what the Bears do if they can't get it done? They take their profit and get out. All of them running the door at the same time. It flies up. Let's look at a 3-minute chart real quick. Let's just get an idea of the number of ladders because actually that'll go into my metrics today. You'd have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ladders now, somewhere in there. 4 to 5 ladders down. 3 to 5 is typically all you get. Sometimes you get those outlier days. I've seen it as many as 12 in a day, I think. I think it was 12. So we're knocking on the edges door. That's for sure. All right, let's see what you're going to do at this next strong level. Once again, the play is shorter flat, but we're about 5 ladders in. I'm not going to be shorting. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. Off this 53 level. All right. I'd like to see it push through it and then come back over it. That's what I'd like to see. Under different circumstances, I might have taken that as a limit order long. I'm just mentally watching it, going, and if it bounces, I'd be like, great, wonderful. But I'm not trading it. We are in a parabolic move. You should not be countering a parabolic move. But I would like to see it push several points below it. and then maybe come back on top of it. Okay, that's 2 points underneath it. All right, so now that was a decent push underneath there. Is you're going to pop back over this strong level. Give us an opportunity. I do not know the answer. That's just what I'm looking for. Gonna get back up over this 53 level. It had its nice push underneath it, in my humble opinion. All right, let's see if he wants to push it a little bit more. Let's go. About 5 points underneath that is about what, 48, 47, somewhere in there. I like when they push under a little bit and then pop back up. We'll see what happens. What do I know? And notice it just went back to the strong level and bounced. It didn't pop it. All right. So it went 6 points past. Actually went long there, to be honest. Counter, but small. I'm up really nicely, so I can afford it. And so I went for it. I'm going to move this to 2 ticks here, hoping it gets over the strong range, that strong level and ladders. As I said, I was looking for it to push under the strong and then come back over, about 5, 6 points. So I went for it here, and we'll let it. Comes back and gets me. Oh well, what do I care? It doesn't matter. Come on, get up there. So like I said, I would typically like to take that strong level as a limit order, but I wanted, in this case, it to push further through it and give it a chance. Because what I typically find, and it's okay if it gets me out. So I went long here. Let's say price was to continue going down a little bit. Most likely it's going to come back and want to tag up with the strong level and give me the gift of break even. Versus if I went long here, it's harder. So by going long deeper into that, I felt like it gave me the best odds of having a gift of break even trade. All right, so here it was. It pushed through the strong range, those 5 or 6 points. We're looking for it to get over the strong level. And then hopefully, well, I don't know if hopefully is the word, but it's a perfect place for price to bounce down and come back to it and bounce. That's what I'm hoping happens. It touches it and bounces. Um, let's move this. I'm gonna move it under, so 5150. I'll capture this much of it. All right, there's a 10 pointer, but I'm not going to capture it. I'm going to see if this thing wants to run. And in fact, let me do this. Actually, I'm already on a 1 minute. Let's go to a 30-second chart. Yeah. 5150. You know what? I'm up so nice. I'm going to go 2 points behind that to 4950. And I expect it to get me out. Why do I expect it to get me out? Well, because we're vomiting down. The most controlled I've ever seen. So we'll see if it comes back to 53. If you were looking to get long, certainly not trading advice, that might be an interesting level to get there. Or maybe you took that short that was right there, the backside, and you're short. And you're like, let's go get George. And I was like, you should come get me. And let's go back. I'll lock it at 2 points. Hands off the mouse. Let it go. I feel really good about my trade location, but I'm total counter. So I am small. I expect to be taken out, but I'll lock in 2 points. It's okay. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. Now get up there. Let me remove this line so price can get up there. Come on. Come on, get up there. All right. Let's see what happens. Break this parabolic trend line here. Let's stay over this strong. Stay over that. You don't need to come back. Come on. Slim that up a little bit. Actually, let's just slide this over a little bit. Let's do it like that. That way I don't have to keep juggling it. All right, let's go. I'm curious, did anyone go long back off when it pulled back to the strong level? It didn't quite touch it, so you may not have gotten in. But that's actually a good sign for my long that it didn't touch it. Come on, get up, get up. Could lock in 10 points there, but like I said, I'm going to try to stay in the move here. There we go. Let's get up. A really low time frame. A micro time frame. Got a little something. Let's get up. And I mean micro. My micros trader. That's funny. It's a micro level. Come on. There we go. There we go. I think we saw that pretty well. Now, will it keep going? I have no clue. So if price comes back into here, this to me, this represents a good place to entertain the idea of a long. Your mileage may vary. Your trades are yours. Because to me, we broke the parabolic. At least we broke the parabolic. What did we also do? We got back up over the strong level with fair value gapping candles. Strength of the move. And if you're newer in the group, you should go to my YouTube channel and click the videos and click the search and search strength of the move. Strength of the move. Anybody else long? I'm just curious. So I can cheer for you too. Place to be, scary place to be long, I guess. Yeah, Jared, you have to actually remove yourself. Literally turn off the computer. Where like, okay, I got to reboot it. Sometimes I make myself go to the coffee shop. You know what I mean? Um, Jackie, I was up really nice on the day. And I said, I'm going to take a 1 MES if it gets 5 or 6 points under this strong level. So there was no level that honestly got me in it. It's just more of we are 5 or 6 ladders down. Untested strong level. I said I would like to see it get underneath there, come back up over and go on top. I want to see it go about 5 or 6 points. And so I just took a stab at the 6 points, to be honest, or whatever it was. I got long at 47. Um, and here's the other reason why I did that. So by doing it here, most likely price is going to do what? Go back to the strong level. So by going long here, if price would have said went back, to, let's say it would have continued, it's going to be attracted to come back and it would give me high odds of the gift of break even versus just taking a long here. Why this is we're in, yes, we're counter, but the trade location can be difficult for a gift of break even versus being greedier. I more than likely would have given myself the gift of break even rather easily. Plus, how big was my leverage? Small, small, small. And I'm up many more times than this contract could possibly cost me. So it was small. Now, with the odds of adding to my trade, so now we really need it to bounce here. And then if it breaks this, oh, I will be adding, but I'm going to be done in 30 minutes. So I'm going to be limited on some stuff. Yeah, to me, this represented a fantastic trade. Make your own investment decisions. If I wasn't long, that would have been my long. Had this been a bigger distance from my entry, I would have added. But now I've got a confirmation of this bounce. Now prices behaved exactly as I said I wanted it to behave to come back and test it. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. And now, can it finally break something to the north? Come on, get up there. You know, if I only had 5 more minutes of trading or something, I would just take my 10 pointer and be done for the day. But I got 30 more minutes, so let's see what happens. And now my protection layer is clearly here, which would move me to 50. So I'm going to just go 2 points behind that. And I know I'm counter. The odds are it's going to come get me. But maybe this is the beginning of the short covering. And who knows? So I'm okay with it. If all I capture is 3 points, that's fine. Whatever. And here it comes back. That would have gotten me out. I would not have allowed this trade to go against me. So had I got in at that 53 level there, that would have gotten me out personally. But if you did it with multiple contracts, which I would not have done, you could have taken your profit on some and moved your stop behind your entry to survive a double tap. But I just no way I'm going to do multiple contracts right there. Now we can break something to the north. I will be looking to add, which would be fun. How much funner is it to add to winners than it is to losers? And there's the double tap. That's the one of the advantages of the 3 contract system. Excuse me, I'll be right back. All right, let's go. Let's go. Run out the door, Bears. Run out. It's hard not to capture 10 points when you're so counter, but I like my trade location, so I'm going to stick with it. Filtered water, I think it's a big thing. Come on, let's get up. Get up. So it took out the parabolic, my humble opinion. So I'm going to remove it. And now we want to take out this primary trend line. And I think I'm golden. There we go. You still in, Jackie? Ah, I got you out. Yeah. We're very counter. It was the first ladder. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, get up there. Come on. My only job now is perfect chess. we go. I want to go to a 30-second chart. Is there anything on a 30-second chart? Not really, really. Get up there. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out a little longer today. I knew I was gonna run my errand. I was like, no, I'll do it later. So I stayed on Zoom a little longer, hoping to be able to participate in some kind of possible short squeeze. But we're not getting any separation going to the north yet. And if it gets me out at 3 points, who cares? Now, if this was my first trade, I'd be a little more aggressive in my take profit. I'll get up there. It gets up over 20 points in the profit. I think I'm pretty good. Let's go to 3-minute chart. What are we looking at? All right, give me an 8-point candle north. Come on. All right, I think a 3-minute chart is appropriate at this point. Well, you could lock in your 10-pointer right there, which is nice, but hopefully it thing pops up. We went over the parabolic. Now we're seemingly getting over the primary. Come on. There we go. Oh, angelic sound. Here, let's play a little angelic sound. All right, there we go. Nice. All right, I think at this point, I will lock in 10. It's giving me some good distance here. 20 is right here at 67. It'll probably bounce down. Yeah, I'll lock in my 10. I'm not going to be able to manage this trade all day. Oh, come on. You got so close to 20. I'm not going to take the 20. I'll probably just keep it at 10 and take my laptop with me. And then if we can get over this strong range here back into the overnight session, heck yeah. See, all the dots are the overnight. I don't need any of these on my chart. All I needed to do is get up there. Let me mark this here real quick. It's in the group. Come on, get up. You know, one of the things I'm monitoring for, well, since I'm recording this, I guess everybody will hear for the 2024 is on some of the higher time frame stuff. How much heat? Um, you know, like how I like to trade backup levels sometimes. How much heat from one of these higher time frame levels would be considered like the backup level? So maybe I didn't explain that well, but I'll show y'all as I get metrics. Come on, get up there. This is one reason I like to count ladders. Not that it can't keep going, but you know, we're looking at probabilities. That's what we do. We trade in probabilities. Post that so it pops on my price map on my website. All right, let's go. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. And I don't know if price is turning around, but we're pretty good at calling it. Not predicting it. Like it needs to do this, and then okay, it turned. We're still in quite a down move. I'd love to see it get back within this range. Select all of that. Let's slide you over here. Very nice. So at this point, I'd probably draw this out. We've had two candles hard close this level. I think I'll remove it. Now we got to pop this 68. If we get over that, I think I'm pretty good. Quite a few of you guys did awesome today. I know Jared did well. I know Justin did well. Justin said he had 0 losers. I think I'm at 92%. I don't know how. Maybe one or two of my one ticks I actually didn't get out at one tick. It's fine. But it's fine. All right, I got about 10 more minutes. And I'll keep my stop there at 10 points. I'll take my laptop with me. And if this thing pops up, I can bring out my laptop. About 15 minutes. Yeah. Get up there. Big white candle. Come on. There we go. There's 20 points. It's nice. All right, let's go. Very nice. All right. See if we can get back over that strong range there. MES can add up. Come on. You know, I'm kind of doing the two fair value gap rule 61. I'm fine with that. We'll see. There's going to be a bounce there. It's a front side. You're hoping there's a bounce, unless you're long and you're hoping it rips through it. Get up there. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. I think I'll lock in my 20s since I really can't manage this. very well. So I got to be done trading here in a couple. I don't think I'm upset with that. Come on. That was the bounce off the front side. Now, hopefully, it can just go through. There we go. Come on. Very nice. Come on. I need you to get over this. Well, I believe we saw the day very well. I know some traders did very well today as well. I'm surprised it took this much back. Came to that next strong level, back tested it, perfect long. You had to be able to survive a double tap. If it gets me out at 20 points, that'll actually be great. I won't have to think about it. But otherwise, I'm keeping it on. They really don't have any protection layers. Um, Come on, get up there. Wouldn't be surprised if it came back to 68 and tapped 68 and then continued its journey. But I'm going to keep my stop at 20. Hold on 1 second. Actually, I'm going to delay my departure a little bit here. I'm going to move this to 66. That's fine. I'm going to stay a little bit longer here because, man, I could be in such a move. But if you want to hang out a little longer, let's hang out a little longer. If you're done, no problem. If you're just studying price action, no problem. If you're not trading, you're probably smart. So now let's do this. Now that I know I can stay another time here, let's drop down here. Let's drop down to 63.50 is where I'm going to be if I'm going to try to play perfect chess. Still a 10 pointer. I can't not be upset about that. I think that makes sense to me. Lower time frame, you can adjust this. I like to go off wick, then body. So So that would have gotten me out at the 20, which would have been perfectly fine. Nobody cares. But I think that's an appropriate stop that I have there. I really don't think it's going to get under 68, but what do I know? So right here, 68. See what happens. Get up there. That's all you needed to do. Now get up. It'll also give me a new break level as well. Now I'm on a 1 minute. So 3 minutes, I got nothing. I mean, you got nothing. Do I have anything on a 2 minute? We'll go 1 minute. Come on. If it gets under 68, I have a feeling it's going to come get me. I mean, it bounced, but the Bears are still in control, but they seem like they're getting out of their positions. But what do I know? If it gets me out here, I'm totally cool with that. All right. Well, that 68 area is holding. Let's see if we can pop it. Come on, get up there. All right, come on, get up there. Oh, you gotta love it. We're pretty good at knowing where price bounces, and we just play the bounces. What do you do? Well, it certainly gives me a break level. Let's go to a 3 minute chart. Do I have it on a 3 minute chart? Not really, but I'm going to use it. Um, so 66.50. That just moves me to 64.50. Let's use that. Go back to 1 minute. And let's get up above this strong range. I want it to fair value gap through it. I want a strong candle that just obliterates anyone who thinks they're going to go short. Like that game is over, cowboy. That's the type of move I want. We're going to go here. Very, very nice. That was awesome. Very good. Very good. So I got half hour more, 30 more minutes. which is actually at the beginning of beige book, which could have a reaction itself. Who knows? Maybe that catapults this thing to new highs. New high, new high. All right, very nice. Very nice. Just have a visual representation. My stop is here. There we go. Almost 30 pointer. Take it. Come on, pop 30 so I can just screenshot it. Come on. It's good enough. Copy this. Back to here. I almost added it 68, but that was not a clear, clean, crisp type of level. So I didn't, but it was a far enough distance from my entry that I could have easily absorbed it. Now, what would be ideal is us to get over the current RTH halfback. Where's the current RTH halfback? Right here. So that would get us back into the green range, back up over this strong range. Let's go. Get up there. All right, it's bumping its head against the overnight low. And if it comes back and gets me, oh well. But it looks like the dominoes are falling my direction. Let's go. Get up there. Well, at least this time I know I recorded the trade versus the 80 pointer that we did this week. So this is cool. Come on. This is a big area. This is like the bull bear line. That's what this would be. Back. Go here, here. 30 minutes for a second. Pull this in. Let's bring you back over here. Go here. Go 1 minute. There we go. That is it right there. Between overnight low and halfback. That is the bull bear zone now. Who's going to win? Above it, the bulls.
Should I be trading?
Probably not. But I'm in this trade, so I got to manage it. Trying to play perfect chess. Let levels bounce for me. You know, the good thing about using a break level, if you're getting backside development, you actually have 3 protection layers. Backside, front side, break. And then this is a perfect place for price to come back in and vomit. I mean, this is it right here against the strong range, against the overnight low. This is it. If it comes back in, I wouldn't be shocked to go, oh, well. Wait for the next high probability trade. And for me, that'll be tomorrow. Get up there. I've really gotten into pumpkin seeds. Oh, yeah. What you need? Get up there. All right, come on. All you can do here is play chess. You just wait. What are you going to do, boys? Yeah. Trying to look to see if I could lock 20 and still have good protection, but that's all right. The best protection is price getting above that bull. Here we go. All right, let's get up there. Come on. Well, this is almost giving me a new break level, which would move me to 68.75. Move me to here, which would be 20. So I might as well use that as my protection layer and move me a little further behind it. Locking in 20. That's nice. I'll take it. So we are now somewhere in here. I know I'm on a 1 minute. I don't think I have anything on a 3 minute. Yeah, you still don't have anything on a 3 minute. And it's had a perfect place for price to turn around, as we said. All you can do is play chess. Come on. Fair value gap candle over that. Come on. Let's go take a peek at everybody else. That's looking good. And NQ's got a long ways to go. All right, is it gonna come get me? Perfect place for bears to turn it around, saying, "Okay, you thought you were getting back into the range. No, I mean, go to probably an hourly chart or a 4 hour chart. I mean, this is just such a beautiful place for price to turn around. All right, this protection layer needs to do its job or I'm out. I like this coffee shop. All righty, it is what it is. If it gets you, it gets you. It'll be a 20 pointer and that'll be okay. Go ahead and screenshot this in case it gets me. I can put it on our leaderboard. It's not looking good, is it? Technically, I got a front side right there. And so close to a 30 pointer. But now it broke that trend line, right? Have things changed? Maybe. No, honestly needs to get under 66, I think, to say things have changed. To me, we're still in this recovery mode of price going up. But what do I know? Go. Come on. Now rip through the strong range above us. take this out with a vengeance. The Bulls haven't been able to put anything together, in my opinion, lately. But surely some bigger guys got long down here. What do I know? We'll see. Come on, get up there. Yeah, that's where my stop needs to be. I'm literally right there. 15. 1 second. Uh-oh. It bounced off the front side that sends price down. So it's respecting levels now that push price down. Almost out. Almost. And that's it. Awesome. All right, great trade. All right, dudes, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for being a member, and I'll check in with you later. Have a great day. Somebody, real quick, needs to